Because of your problems.
No,
I'm not because of your problems.
The girl that gave it.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
In the house, for that matter.
Whatever.
Like we're trying to work stuff out. You were busy looking at your best friend's, as per se's, boyfriend in the house.
Dad.
What does that speak of you?
Chris, really? That's what you think? If you were man enough, maybe I wouldn't have been doing that. You should have stepped up and been a man. Damn. But I wanted to use Neo to make you jealous. And let you know how a man should be. Because you're definitely not a man.
There's one word I have for this reunion. Shameless. Like, oh my God. Like, so many revelations coming out that I personally did not see coming. Personally, yesterday I wanted to, give a review of what happened yesterday. But I was too embarrassed to actually, cover it because I personally didn't expect Tolani Baj to go off the way she did. Because yes, what Tolani Baj did to V, I don't know anybody that will sign off on it and say, oh, that's good, that's fine. No, it was outright wrong. You do not try to use your friend's boyfriend to make your boyfriend jealous. It doesn't work like that. So for me, that was kind of off, and she should have just apologized to V. Well, she didn't, but she went off acting all ratchet and trying to off her shoe through a pillow at V. Oh my God, they started calling each other sluts,
but trying
like
to
bring up
something else that will get the buzz will get people talking. So yesterday it was about the triangle talk between Tolani Baj, V, and of course
and this happened because
Prince and Neo.
And
Prince
said he personally didn't think he led the other girls on because he did like T-Baj. And then T-Baj said, well, she wanted to use Neo to make Prince jealous. And she wanted to do that because apparently Neo had told Erica that he didn't see how nice Tolani Baj was, but now he's seeing it. Erica now relayed the message to Tolani Baj, and of course, we all know what happened, yeah. And Ebuka kept asking Tolani Baj, didn't you think it was a bit off to have, tried to use your friend's, boyfriend? And she said no, she thought V should understand. And she went off, and then Ebuka asked for V's 2 cents. So V said, well, she kind of felt like Tolani Baj kept saying that she's not desperate, and she wanted to clear that narrative because a lot of people were coming at her that she was desperate in the house, chasing Prince and all of that. And then V said, well, for her to have tried to use Neo to make Prince jealous, it came off a bit desperate. And to answer for herself, Tolani Baj said that, well, she didn't think Prince was man enough, so she wanted to use Neo to make Prince jealous, to know who a real man was. And she got up showing how much of a woman she is, calling V names. She said V should not talk to her till V has graduated from the university. She has 3 degrees, a whole lot. And personally, being a woman, that nonsense just put me off because it was so uncalled for, if you ask me. Like, bro.
And oh well. And then times where Prince would have asked me what's going on, I'm like, I'm just there, literally, because that's actually me. I'm actually just there. And about what she said, wow, you have to change the sheets. What did it look like? You did. You finished one. Okay. Just saying. When I answered the house, I'm like, continue. I mean, no, that wasn't going to happen, obviously. I mean, that happened.
What happened?
Yeah. I like that she admitted it. Yeah, that happened. What she said happened.
Okay.
I gave him a... And...
I'm sorry.
Don't speak low of me. Remember what happened? I pulled you to my bed and I made sure it didn't happen in his bed. I pulled him to my bed and you know what happened? It didn't last 5 seconds. I left him in my bed and I went over to the sitting room to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
So basically, that's what happened yesterday. And of course, Neo tried to jump in to, save V. And KA3NA went off on Neo saying she wasn't really attracted to Neo. It went on and on and on. And oh my God, long story short, I was just embarrassed yesterday. That's it. I was embarrassed because we said word on the street was that KA3NA was a Rans girl. KA3NA said V gives people BJs for money, and she said nah, she does it for free because Neo is behind. It was messy. Let's talk about today's reunion. Okay, so today what happened? Now it was about Brighto, Dorathy, and Wathoni. Oh, before I go on to what happened today, Prince did something that he lost my respect. I'm so sorry. So Ebuka was like, okay, he feels like Prince owes the girls an apology for what he did, blah blah blah. And Prince said yes, he kind of feels he does. But then again, as for Wathoni, he felt like Wathoni was insignificant in the whole, equation. And I was like, what? How do you belittle a woman like that? So he said that, and he apologized to the others. And Wathoni was like, nah, Prince didn't have a right to say that because at the end of the day, it means that Prince's bar was low because she was a snack, and Prince could not afford to pay her bills. She was all of that, and But KA3NA now said that why is she trying to throw a shade at KA3NA by saying that Prince bought the bar a bit low. What KA3NA got up, they do the whole 12. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's what happened yesterday, and I just was not having it. So let's talk about today. So today it happened to have been triangles between Brighto, Dorathy, and Wathoni. And apparently Wathoni, of course, liked Brighto, and Brighto was telling Wathoni everything that happened between him and Dorathy. And Dorathy was also saying something else to Wathoni. So apparently Dorathy gave Brighto a blowjob, and Wathoni felt it wise to come spill the tea on television. Like, who does that? Dorathy did something that I liked today. She owned it with her full chest, saying that yes, she did this, and it happened. I'm not saying I condone the act, but I like the fact that she didn't lie. So for me, but the whole back and forth over a man, it didn't sit well with me. At the end of the day, they said they used Brighto, and that was that. And KA3NA had something to say, and KA3NA said that, well, for her, she kept saying she had an aggressive cuddling session with Praise during the house and outside the house. But then that's not what happened. She actually acknowledged the fact that she has sex with Praise. And she said she was irritated because Praise lasted only 5 seconds. Oh my God. And then she gave us a revelation that Praise actually came back to her room the night of the final show to have a second round, and he didn't last long either. Oh my God. So Praise now said that, well, KA3NA has been calling him so much, like wanting them to be an item, but he's not interested. And they went on to say that KA3NA was trying to use Ozo to make Nengi jealous during the party. And as you guys can see, I'm exhausted because watching this reunion is shocking me. I'm thinking there was no drama in the house when they were in the house. So where is all this drama coming from? And for me, why are you airing your dirty linen in public? And this is unnecessary to me. Like all this information flying around saying someone is... Gosh. So this is what happened today. And we can't wait to see what happens tomorrow, because tomorrow it looks like they're going to be talking about Nengi and the Kidwire and the bathroom situation. And of course, Ebuka asked Kidwire what his take was on, and Kidwire said he was shocked that all this was happening in the house because he didn't know anything like this was happening. And I can't wait for the real drama, because to me this is child's play, and I'm irritated at this point. Too much unnecessary talk. Let me know what you think if you've watched it. Let's talk. Ebuka seems tired and stressed from all this drama, as in